There was a season in my life when I used to compare myself a lot. Sometimes I'll pick my phone and all that I would do is go to social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, to check up on my friends. Has this guy gone ahead of me in life? Is this person traveling? What is happening? And you see, that is something I used to do on my own. And it would give me sleepless nights. Because sometimes you pick the phone and you see that this friend you just completed school with has gotten an employment opportunity and getting paid. Once you yourself, you have not figured out what you really want to do with your life. At times you wake up and all you can do is look at your phone, watch a couple of movies, and then sleep because you didn't know what the purpose of your life would be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this thing called comparison has destroyed many lives without their knowledge because all that glitters isn't gold. If you see something that is sparkling, be very careful because there is a lot of counterfeits than there are authentics. There's a lot of counterfeits than authentic ones. I was very disturbed about this whole thing going on, and my friends would post beautiful pictures, beautiful sceneries, and all that. Some of them would go and eat and they would share it on social media. And my life wasn't like that. My life was more or less like a very steady, very slow. I was doing things little by little, step by step, and I wasn't comfortable with it until I got a call from someone. There are a lot of them who have called me to share a couple of stories about their lives and how it turned out. And I realized that what they were showing on social media is actually, sorry to say, fake. It isn't the true reflection because what happens on social media is someone that someone selects. What happens on social media is a pre selected video or something that they have taken time to select. Obviously, they worked hard throughout the day to give you that post. This is not how life is. And if you are watching me and you are looking at social media, a whole lot of things that are happening on social media, I can tell you about 70% of them are fake. Some of them go to the extent of even taking makeups, putting on makeups, going to stand at a particular place at a particular angle for a picture to be taken. And this is not just one picture. There are several pictures that are taken before the person comes out and say that, okay, this is what I want to be presented on my social media. So just put it there. There's a story of a lady on Instagram who was having a lot of followers, and this lady was a very young child, very, very young, like 17, getting to 18, thereabouts. She woke up one day and just deleted her Instagram feed. Most of the things the person had put on Instagram, she just deleted it. So people were shocked. Why? Because becoming famous and popular on Instagram is not easy. You have to put in the work. As we all know, social media is not easy. But how come a person who appears to be very successful in this space just wake up and is like, I'm deleting my stuff. I don't want to put this stuff here anymore. She started sharing some of her stories on Instagram, saying what was going on behind the scenes. And you see, the content she was doing was modeling. She would just take a couple of pictures of herself, sometimes in miniskirts, sometimes in uh, semi-seductive clothes and all that. And sometimes you would work with a lot of brands. And she wrote a story on Instagram explaining the reason for her decision. Apparently, she had been taking about 100 pictures for one of her posts. And these 100 pictures will be just screened and just a single one will be selected. Just imagine happening to live that way. You wake up and your manager will call you. Hey, we are having a photo shoot here. We want you to be available, so come. Then you pose for about 100 times for the person to take pictures and just select one. And at other times, she would be giving clothes to wear, whether it fits her or she's comfortable in it. It doesn't matter. It is what the brand wants that she was going to do. So she would take pictures in provocative clothes. She would take pictures in clothes that are not fitting, clothes that are too tight, a whole lot of stuff. So she was doing this for some time, managed to get a huge following on Instagram until one day she woke up and was like, this is not the life I want to live. She deleted stuff, went off Instagram for some time. She was depressed and all that. Now, Just imagine a teenager or someone at her age was looking at her and focusing, fixating on the fact that this person is my age, but the person has managed to become famous on Instagram. Do you see it wouldn't be a fair comparison? In spite of that, whatever he or she is feeling behind the screen is not what the person on the screen is feeling. The person on the screen is having a different facade they are putting to the public, whilst having a different realistic outlook on whatever he or she is doing. And this lady brought up the decision to just quit Instagram and started creating awareness about the uh, issues of social media and what it does to people. I'm not saying these avenues, Facebook or whatever medium that you have, is not good. The platform is just there for communication, for interaction, and all that. But listen, what we choose to put there or the pressure we put there based on our instincts as humans is something that can do or undo us. That is the fact of the matter. So this lady created awareness and everybody started looking at what was going on social media. And for the models, they take a lot of pictures. Some of them have personal photographers who actually go with them to particular occasions. Let's say they will decide, okay, we are going to the beach today. These are the color codes that we want. We want to look this way and certain way. So the photographers have all that in mind and they go there and take exactly what they want. So why do you have to compare your life to someone who is putting in all these details, someone who is going up and down to stress herself to put something like that on social media? Do you see it's not fair? A lot of people have even rented cars just so that they look rich. And for you to have a steady life, a life that is well planned, determined, doing things slowly, and having access to a video like that and thinking, this is how I want my life to be, you see that it's a wrong comparison. It's a wrong way to go. Poor choice. Because nobody wakes up every day with a flat stomach. When you eat, as natural as you are, as how your body displaces the organs and everything, makes your stomach protrude a little bit. That is how the human system works. So for someone to always show up on social media with a flat tummy and tell you that is the standard, it's a wrong comparison. It's very wrong because most of them are doing a whole lot of editing on their platforms. So listen, if you've been comparing your life, listen, your life is just the way it has to be. That is how humans live. That is how life is supposed to be. You take your time, learn your lessons. Don't be so eager. Don't be so eager to get in the life of someone on social media because about 70% of what you are seeing on social media is fake. Aside them being fake, everything is well planned and determined. It's like watching a movie and thinking this is how life is. A movie is a story that people are performing, people are acting. So that is not how life goes. And that is the same way social media works because of how humans behave and have been behaving over a long period of time. So if you are watching me and you've had a problem with comparison, comparing yourself, your life to people and feeling uncomfortable with your progress and all that, I want you to comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. What is happening? What went on with your mind? Did it cause you to be depressed? Did it make you feel nervous or unaccomplished in your life? Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is the Mode series and the name is Boache. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification button to get more updates on future uploads. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Peace.